confirming your prejudices.
The show for men by men. In the men's room with Baz and Jeremy.
Is anyone in there?
Go away, I'll punch you in the freaking liver.
Excuse me, the men's room is occupied.
Yeah.
And now for your hosts, Baz Rutten and Jeremy St. Ives.
Hey, what up, man? Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. All right, hey, everybody, my name is Baz Rutten.
And I'm
And welcome to the men's room.
Yeah, where men can hang out.
Okay, now,
and
tonight in the men's room, we're going to get personal. On this show, we're going to be discussing a lot of aspects of health, especially how to endanger the health of others with others. Did you? Not me. Others. Now, we've got relationship advice, like how to avoid bruising the face. We're going to take some calls, advising women how to deal with their men. But that's pretty easy, right? I mean, it's just the thing that you need to do is a kick to the groin right there. And when your body connects with the reproductive organs of another man, let me tell you, buddy, it's pain and beauty. Also, we have a special, and we call that special the cubicle, the copier, and stabbing a coworker in the eye with a little pencil. like this. Look at the blood, look at the blood, look at the blood. This is going to be an unbelievable show.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to be discussing rectal marital aids.
Oh, shut up. First off, I want to talk to you about a second to learn, see if I can teach you how to understand your anger. Now, anger is the death of so many men. Heart problems, health problems, boldness, impotence, waking up in the middle of the night with your hands covered in blood and you have no idea what happened. Listen, I've been around. Anger. It's a 4-letter word, and boy, does that bring you down. Channel that anger into something positive, like beating the shit out of little guys.
Oh.
Bah, bah, bah.
No, Baz, no, that's not nice.
Hey, listen, we all hate it to be ignored, right? Some people try yoga or putting neon under the car, whatever that does. But getting the point across in this life is easier than you think. Dunk, 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 just like that. Are you listening, sir, now? Are you listening? Do you see me now? I bet you he is going to see you. You want to get manhandled? Bug, bug, bug! This usually works for me. What about you?
Man, you are really pent up.
Yes.
You know, you should try some aromatherapy.
Hey, listen, the only aroma that I like is the smell of burning flesh. You understand? Take it the other day. I was talking to a friend of mine on the phone a long time ago. He was telling me how he lacked the respect and attention from the fellow school teachers in school. What do? If you don't get respect? Okay, so I told him, the way you get a man's attention is by doing the unexpected. Just like that, you see? It works with him, works for you. You know, you walk down the street, all nice, and look, what do we have here? Oh, it's the lamppost. Oh, this is your head. Just smack your lamppost against it. Do you like that? Do you see me now, huh? Do you see me now? Okay. I think now, in this teacher's lounge, trust me, those people there, they know he's around. Nobody will ignore him anymore. And if a woman walks by, the only thing you need to do, whip it out and say, what are we going to do about this? I'm telling you, people cower under their desks. When he's nearby, man, it's much better.
Yeah, charmed, I'm sure. Hey, Baz, I think we need to take a commercial break.
We'll be back in the men's room. Remember, don't tap your foot under the stall.
911, what is your emergency?
Oh, I think my heart stopped. The left side of my face has gone numb.
Are you calling for Burger Shot?
The Heart Stopper, the all-new tower of a meal at Burger Shot. It's the 6-pound burger you can't live without. The Heart Stopper, 7 patties, 6 pounds of meat and cheese. You'll be flatlined in 5 seconds flat.
This is a fucking good burger.
Drive in, take out. Burger Shot. Die with a smile on your face.
It's back. The groundbreaking formulaic cliffhanger 72. Can Judd Parker save the world from terrorists by staying up for 3 days and torturing every person of color he can find? I hope so. The cliffhanger begins soon, only on Weazel.
And now, we're back in the place where your mom's phone number is scrawled in the stall, the men's room with Baz and Jeremy.
Who's on line 3?
Yeah. Hey, am I on? This is Mike.
What's up, Mike?
I tell you what, Baz, my boy Jeff, he is your #1 fan. Sure, he's in the joint right now, but he'll be out in a couple of years. Man, you really put a lot of great advice in your show. I mean it. You got to put yourself first, or people will put you second, I mean, history has some great examples of that.
Thanks, Mike, and thanks, Jeff. Now, a lot of people in the joint should learn from my advice. You are the boss, or you are the bitch. That is the name of my next book. I don't believe in an eye for an eye. Oh, no, because Boss believes in an eye for 2 eyes. Or better yet, an eye for 2 eyes and an ear and a spleen. And maybe a new shirt, because this one is covered in entrails. Yeah! Like that! Who wants to knife fight with me in the audience? Who wants to knife fight with me in the audience?
Bass!
Cowards!
Bass! You sound really constipated. I had a colon cleansing. It was really fantastic. Man, I had so much fecal matter impacted inside of me. It was such a drag.
I tell you what Boss says will clean you right out. A nail gun. Bam, bam, bam! And then I grab a circular saw, and then I cut off your arm. Just like it. And I start hitting with the wet part of the arm. I'm on a construction motif right now. Okay, let's go to the phones.
So, who's on line 5?
Hey, man. My name's Jack. I'm a big fan of the show since you came back on air. I have a question. Is cybersex cheating? Like, I've got a video camera up to my junk, and I'm in a chat room all lubed up. All my online friends say my junk looks amazing. My hobby doesn't hurt anyone, but my wife's divorcing me.
I tell you, I hate the internet. It's for cats and pedophiles, and it's for girly men who want to trick Buzz. And let me tell you, it's not like real life.
I love myonlineme.com. You can really get in touch with yourself by building a little virtual character and building him a house and making him go to the bathroom and watching him sleep.
You know what? I hate it. That's what I do. I walked up to the people in virtual reality and I can't break their legs. What good is virtual reality if you can't make people? It's bullshit. You know what this is, Jeremy?
What?
Watch this.
What's that? That's toilet paper.
Absolutely right. You have to realize that everything around you is a weapon. Toilet paper, spoons, a hacksaw. If you're in a lot of trouble, you have real ultimate power. Listen, and you will learn. Now, let me tell you, I've been around. I was in the bar once, and I said something to this drag queen, and she kicked me in the nuts. Can you believe that? Now, listen, I don't take shit from nobody, especially a man who dresses as a woman. So I grab her by the fucking hair, and I bounce her head. Okay, who's in charge now, huh? So suddenly this guy comes out and he attacks me. I grab a beer bottle, break it on the table, stab it in his face. He's bleeding everywhere, and down he goes, and he had glass in his eye. Drag queen screams, "Oh, what's going on? I need to come." I look at him in the eye and I say, "Listen, buddy, this day of misery has just begun." Right in their fucking face. And another guy comes to me with a pool cue. Like, uh-oh, not enough weapons now? Okay, say, listen, are you going to do something with that? And I slit his throat. Over and out. He was gurgling, and then I licked his face, and I started laughing. And the bartender, it was unbelievable. Fuck you, bartender. I walked outside, and I get on a motorcycle, and I get back to my house. Finally, when I was home, I took a long, warm bubble bath.
Yeah. Well, thanks for that. Well, we're straight out of time. See you next time in the men's room.
The men's room, brought to you by
the Alco Patch. It's the same refreshing feeling of your favorite drink, but delivered transdermally and discreetly. Pick up the Alco Patch at your local pharmacy.
confirming your prejudices.